An absolute deluge of new information as the court battle rages on. It kicks back up after a full week off today. All sorts of information about the new PR person defending AH, who turns out to be an absolute slimeball, as well as we finally get the answer about who left the gift in the bed. There's a ton of news coming out. It's I'm trying to cover it maybe once or twice a day tops. If you enjoy my coverage on it, please do click that red subscribe button down below so you never miss a video. Exclusive. The new PR guru hired to go after JD as a terrible person also has 2 DUIs, left 2 jobs after harassment claims, and is known as, quote, the walking Me Too case in the industry. Yikes. Hey, side note. This is a surprise announcement. We launched on coffeebrandcoffee.com decaf today due to popular demand. So if you're somebody who had been waiting for decaf, you can get that now. And you could also, just in time for summer, get our cold brew, which is absolutely awesome. Cold brew coffee is perfect. They contain nearly 50% less acid than your standard hot water brewed coffee. Super smooth and allows even the most nuanced flavors to come out. Try some of our cold brew bags for summer. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can save 5% with my promo code. Obviously, we also have the 5 other flavors, including 3 cocos. I'd love for you to check out. Link in the description. Now, her new spin doctor has 2 Deweys, left 2 jobs after claims of being a creep, and also paid, quote, provocatively dressed women to attend tech company event. The Daily Mail can now reveal. One woman even claimed he tried to pressure into her hooking up after she met him on an exclusive dating app, which we saw. Now, those were like screenshots of text messages. So it was difficult to like really know, to the veracity of, the data, whether or not it was real, but turns out it looks like it is. Terrible news. And I wonder if I suppose this probably won't come up in court. Look, everyone has their own driving incidences. You really should not combine these two in any case, especially now. Nobody really has any excuse with the overwhelming availability of Ubers. I live in a small town and I can still get an Uber. Sometimes you have to wait a little bit for it, but and that doesn't even count like, calling people for a ride. And then like what I think has been interesting is that as you watch the trial today, the way AH like is looking at the jury every time she tries to, emotionally manipulate them. Some of the images that were introduced today were absolutely hilarious stretches. But meanwhile, the media continues to lose its mind that people are getting traffic covering these things. Dissection by TikTok. JD and AH trial posts are making accidental influencers out of some, targets out of others. Now, this on the heels of the NBC junk piece that came out on Friday by Kat Ten Barrage or Ten Barrage or whatever her stupid name is. And that's predictable. They're sad. They want your traffic. They want to ruin YouTubers who are building a career. Look, this trial isn't going to go on forever. It's going to end after another week, and we're going to get a verdict, and then it'll be on to the next thing. It's the YouTubers who are putting in the time, and I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about a lot of people like Popcorn and others that are Ricada and Legal Bites every day grinding it out, building channels, building reputation. This is who places like CNN wants to destroy. Now, I don't use TikTok. I feel like I'm way too old for it. I don't know if my viewers do or not, but it's not for me, we'll say. And apparently this trial is wildly popular on their algorithm, billions of views. But people are fighting for that spot. People are fighting for that idea, fighting for that traffic, people getting mass reported and things of that nature. Now, we finally have an answer, friends. We finally have an answer on who left the gift in the bed. And guess what? Somebody's claiming that it wasn't them. H is back on the stand today to go share her side, her truth about JD in the sensational defamation trial. Now, she has addressed the incident from 2016 where he claims that she left a gift in the bed in their Los Angeles home after an argument the night before her 30th birthday. We don't need to question whether or not it was there. We've seen pictures of it. We know that it was there, and we also can probably agree that it is far too large for their little 2-pound teacup poodles. As she addressed the incident in February 2016, where JD's chauffeur, Starling Jenkins, previously told the court that she told him that it was a horrible practical joke gone wrong. Sounds like she watches a lot of YouTube videos. Gone spicy, gone total parentheses, not clickbait. She suggested that it was one of their Yorkshire Terriers, Boo, that did it, telling the court that the animal had eaten Johnny's plants as a puppy and had these control issues for life. So even this is his fault, apparently. She said that Boo and the other dog, Pistol, would sleep in their bed so that Boo wouldn't have to get up in the night and possibly go on the floor. She said that while she was packing to go to Coachella, she had left the dog in the bed, which appears to have been when the incident occurred. She said while packing to go to Coachella Music Festival, she heard the dog in the bed, which appears to have been where the incident occurred. I can't believe this is on like official court document records now. Official court document records. Now, her lawyer asked, "Did you do this sort of prank?" She said, "Absolutely not. First of all, I don't think it's funny. And I don't know what grown woman does. I wasn't in the pranking mood. My life was falling apart. I was at a crossroads in my life." Oh yeah, you were having such a tough go of it that you were going to a music festival. Like, do these people even have any idea what it's like to be a normal person? Like, I think that if you look at how this kind of stuff comes off to a jury of your non-peers, this has been something that I've said kind of since Jump Street. Like, what normal, your life was, so you took a private jet to a music festival because your life was just falling apart. This is the kind of testimony that she's laying out there. And this is what she's expecting, to make her look good. That she stepped on a bee. Like, I don't even understand. Of course, Elon comes up today, in which she calls him a true gentleman. Well, yeah, I'm sure he is. The other things, Margot Robbie talking about replacing him in Pirates. I'm sure they'll do that. I don't get the industry's obsession with Margot Robbie. I don't think she's a amazing actress. I don't know, but I mean, I guess it's an option. And now let's get to the meat of what was revealed today. In some absolutely absurd pictures that were supposed to depict the worst moments of someone's life. I'm supposed to believe that these pictures, like this picture, if you're on the audio version, it'll be hard to say, but it's hard to see. I'll try to describe it. Essentially, one cheek is 80% rosy, and the other cheek is 90% rosy. And I'm supposed to believe that's from a phone getting smashed into it. It looks like someone fell asleep on their hand. It's definitely not a bruise or anything of that nature. It's red, but there's no scratch. There's no mark. This could be from anything. It could be from anything, and they're expecting us to believe that's it. Everything else, by the way, everything else that's been said isn't backed up by any kind of photographic evidence whatsoever. I mean, the claims that she is making can only be described as absolutely insane. The chucking of a huge bottle of champagne, the back and forth. And by the way, like, again, this is somebody who I'm pretty sure I found that they cannot bring this up in the trial, but this is somebody that has been locked up for raising their hands to their partner before. Now, even though she wasn't supposed to discuss any of this event in the week in between, it was clear that she was, because she had a prepared statement when she took the stand today. Quote, "The overwhelming evidence, the truth, is not on JD's side," a spokesperson for AH said in a statement. Shocking. Shocking they would say that. "We fear it will be equal parts shameful and desperate," the statement. Okay, a spokesperson for AH said in the statement obtained by People magazine, "There's an old saying by trial lawyers. When the facts are on your side, argue the facts. When the facts are not on your side, pound away on the podium. Today, we expect JD's attorneys will instead pound away on the podium." I don't think AH has provided any facts, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of stories, wild, crazy stories, but I haven't really seen anything of what some people would describe as a fact. The fact that you'd issue this statement is at the time when your PR department's getting revealed as being absolute worse than we could have expected, this just looks like a Hail Mary pass to me. If you're watching the trial, I can't think of a better way than to check out coffeebrandcoffee.com. By the way, this is my company, not an advertiser. This is me. We have 5 delicious roasts, tons of reviews on all the coffee, so you can check them out and see what other people are saying. Hot Cocoa's launched Friday. We have 3 different hot cocos. We also had added today a decaf and cold brew just in time for summer. If you want to support the channel, read some of the reviews. This stuff is good. It's good coffee, whole bean or ground. Support the channel. Check out the link in the description. We'll talk to you again real soon.